Number one collector's coin in America today is hands down the Morgan silver dollar. And with the release of the new 2023 issues, silver dollar fever is at an all-time high across the United States. However, the rollout of the Morgan dollar back in 1878 did not go quite as planned by the United States Mint. They ended up releasing two separate designs that year, and tonight we have some of the rare 8 tail feather design Morgan dollars that were only struck by the United States Mint for just 11 days. These are the true first ever Morgan silver dollars. Ours are in beautiful collector's quality circulated condition and are just $99.95 each while this small group lasts. This stunning first year of issue Morgan dollar is item number 905-10641. That's 905-10-64-1. And these are the rare 8 tail feather design Morgan dollars struck by the U.S. Mint back in 1878. The 8 tail feather design was the original design struck for just 11 days until massive public outrage forced the U.S. Mint's hand and made them change the design to the corrected 7 tail feather design. As a result, they struck an incredibly small number of these coins, making it one of the rarest Morgan dollars ever struck by the Philadelphia Mint. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933, or you can head over to avccoins.com, our website. Head up to the search bar on the page and put 905-10641. It's 905-10-64-1. And we are just $99.95 for the rare 8 tail feather Morgan dollars in beautiful collector's quality circulated condition. And at that price, we are at least $133 less than our nearest competition for these first year of issue, quote unquote, mistake Morgan dollars. Now, the Morgan dollar was rolled out in 1878 with a brand new design that everyone loved. However, there was a bit of a kerfuffle around the exact design and what it was supposed to be, because many members of the public media of the time in 1878 publicly stated that they were certain that eagles had odd number tail feathers. So the coin was incorrect, and that would just not stand. Public outrage grew behind this movement, and as a result, the U.S. Mint would change the tail feather design from 8 to 7. So this coin was only struck for 11 days at the United States Mint until the outrage was so bad they had to change the design. And wouldn't you know it, down the line we actually found out that eagles do in fact have an even number of feathers. However, there was no specific number. They ranged from 10 to 14, with animals having no set number because they were not produced on an assembly line like these silver dollars were. As a result, the 8 tail feather Morgan dollar has become a must-have and sought-after piece. They only would strike 749,500 total coins, which is good enough to make it the 4th rarest Philadelphia Mint Morgan dollar of all time, out of 28 total Morgan dollars struck at the Mother Mint in Philadelphia. And when you look at population reports today for this 1878 issue, you begin to see just how rare of a coin it is for collectors. And NGC and PCGS have certified in any condition whatsoever just 38,364 total coins with the 8 tail feather design. And that's every single coin grade they had, from VGs all the way up to stunning MS64s and 5s. Just 38,364. That means that only 1 in every 20 coins struck in this small 8 tail feather mintage is known to exist today in any condition whatsoever. It's about 5% of the entire mintage, an astronomically small number. And when you look at 38,364, it means that this coin has a population that puts it up there with some of the rarest Morgan dollars in collecting today. But before we compare it to those coins, let's compare it to some other first-year issue Morgan dollars from 1878. They would end up striking 9.7 million total 7 tail feather Morgan dollars, making this coin 13 times rarer than the 7 tail feather version. The San Francisco Mint would strike 9.7 million coins, making it also 13 times rarer. And the Carson City Mint, a mint known for striking incredibly small numbers of Morgan dollars, would still strike 2.2 million in that first year in 1878. That means that these 8 tail feather Morgan dollars by mintage are almost 3 times rarer than the Carson City Mint Morgan dollar from the same year. And for comparison, a heavily circulated 1878 Carson City Mint Morgan dollar, that's going to cost you over $545 today. By mintage, this coin is significantly rarer, and by population reports, it blows them all out of the water. When you can find this coin with our competition, they want over $235 for it. We're more than $135 less at just $99.95. But let's compare these coins to some of the rarest ever in collecting for the Morgan Silver Dollar. Carson City Mint Morgan dollars have become some of the most sought after in the series because the Carson City Mint would strike less than 3% of all Morgan dollars in the entire series. So when I'm telling you that this 1878 tail feather has a lower population than 2 in the top 5. The rarest Carson City Mint Morgan dollar of all time by mintage is the 85cc. The 85cc has a known population report today of over 57,239 total coins. A reminder, this 1878 8-tail feather has just 38,364. The 1881cc, the second rarest Carson City Mint Morgan dollar by mintage, both that and the 85, some of the most sought after collector's coins in the Morgan dollar series today, the 81cc has a known population of over 56,909 coins known today in any condition whatsoever. That means that there are over 18,500 more Carson City Mint Morgan dollars from 1881 and 1885 known today than this 8-tail feather Morgan dollar struck by the Philadelphia Mint. That 85cc in circulated condition costs over $1,700. And that 81cc, well over $1,100. We have a coin that is rarer by population that can be yours tonight for just $99.95. That's $1,600 less than the 85cc and $1,000 less than the 81cc for a coin that has significantly fewer known today in collecting. This is a true modern-day collecting secret, and for just $99.95, it is one of the best values you are going to see tonight. Coins this rare at a value this good are not going to last long. Each of our coins is in beautiful collector's quality circulated condition and will arrive hand-selected by one of us to meet our strict eye appeal standards. There's nothing worse than getting a coin this rare and not having it look like the beautiful presentation piece that our coins are. We are just $99.95, more than $133 less than our nearest competition. Call in now and grab these stunning silver dollars before they too are lost to history.